slow sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you must step correct.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Steady. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Now Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. He only needed a few inches. He got that and then some.
It felt to me like his offensive line and teammates took that as a personal challenge. They knew the line of scrimmage would be stacked. Didn't matter how many bodies were in there. They just wanted to create a little bit of a sliver for him, and that's what they did, and he rumbled.
W Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. It's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Throw here is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, Better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Here we go. Warning.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yeah. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50.
Play action now. Prescott. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Cowboys are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Yeah. Here we go. Warning. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Warning.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You talk about this Washington defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Going to 50. Here we go. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Yeah.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take line in. We're going to 54, line in. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Touchdown, Cowboys. Najee Harris, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt point. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over. Here on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, here we go. Forward. Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw it. The ball comes out on and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target lane. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide eight. We're going to 54. Wide eight.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yardage.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some.
Yeah! Wide eight.
To the air again, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott down. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. 47. Hey, watch this. Watch this. You got to poke this out. Hey, I want those. 26.
Prescott on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker from a yard out. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Cougar 19!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Tiger, let's go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Commanders 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about figure out their opponent, but you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2 yards to go, second down.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. 28, 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Cowboys 21. Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on. Hey.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Okay, ready?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Daniels looking to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now is Daniels. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Daniels looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
First down, Washington.
Got it. Ready? Got it. Gravity lying. Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Viking 18. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when we normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. He is caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Ready. Bronco 80.
Slot man moves right. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left.
And he'll be out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now they send a man in motion right. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
DeMarvion Overshown.
Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Everybody, kill.
Prescott. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide eight.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Wide eight. I got him, man. He's mine.
Prescott yet again. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Third and 4.
Yeah! Wide eight. Hey, kill. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Prescott from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way. Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.